warning up for Plymouth County all the way down to the Cape. It's that combination of the strong winds blowing around the heavy wet snow and reducing the visibility. You can see that now. Reduced visibility across the area. In fact, we are running at about a quarter of a mile Beverly down to Plymouth, Hyannis, Nantucket, all the way back into the Worcester area. So visibility is a big issue right now. And when you have that visibility at or below a quarter of a mile for 3 hours in a row due to either the blowing snow or the strong winds blowing that snow around, the falling snow, all of that is blizzard criteria, which will likely be met here south of Boston. So we have the strongest winds and the heaviest snow south of Boston, but a winter storm warning, areas shaded in pink, that goes through early tomorrow morning. So this storm is got a while left to go. You can see it spinning. It's a very large storm off our coastline. It started off this morning a good 500 miles from us. It is now about 400 miles from Boston. That's the center of the storm. And typically when a storm is this far away, it doesn't have such an impact on southern New England. But this storm is so large that the outer bands of both the snow and also the very strong wind field have been reaching out into southern New England. And you can see those gusts right now up over 50 miles per hour on Nantucket, up and down the coast. As you have seen, the winds are really whipping around, and even over the interior, we are getting some wind gusts over 20 and 30 miles per hour. So look what it's doing to the wind chill. Feels like it's in the single digits right now. So you're thinking of going to go clean up some of this snow. You're going to have to bundle up because the wind chills are going to be holding in the single digits to around 10 degrees right on through this evening. The temperatures themselves, though, teens and 20s, a little bit closer to the freezing mark here, Plymouth out to the Cape. So in this area, the snow is a little bit heavier. It is a little bit wetter, but elsewhere it has been a very fluffy snow and it has been piling up. Take a look at the radar. You can see these bands, one now pivoting right along 495 to the north and west. We have additional bands here south of Boston, another one now situated on the outer Cape. And this is the nature of what's going to be happening through the afternoon. These bands are going to continue to set up and slowly drift around our storm off to the north and west. We had a very persistent band this morning on the upper Cape, produced over 6 inches of snow in Mashpee and West Falmouth. Edgartown has had 6 inches of snow, Sandwich 5.5, New Bedford along the south coast. So far 3 inches, but take a look at Futurecast here as we move forward into the afternoon. The snow, it keeps going, and some of these intense bands will be with us right through 5 o'clock this afternoon. And if you get under one of these bands, you could see more than an inch of snow in just an hour's time. Very slippery road conditions and reduced visibility as well. So take it easy if you are going to attempt to even go out in this. Really not a good idea, especially near the coastline. Through 11 o'clock tonight, we're still dealing with steady snow, although the intensity starts to let up, and it is going to be after midnight before we slowly start to push this snow on out of the area. So we are talking about that widespread 6 to 10 inches of snow across a good portion of the area. Less as you get west of the Worcester area, but more with these ocean-enhanced bands, Cape Ann, down through Plymouth County into the upper Cape. And where that snow is a little bit heavier and wetter in the outer Cape and Nantucket, a little bit less in terms of the snow. So let's talk more about the wind component now and our big concerns here along the coastline with Danielle.
That's right, Cindy. That wind has been really roaring all morning long, and it continues. We just had a peak wind gust at Nantucket of 64 miles an hour, and this is going to continue into the afternoon. 61-mile-per-hour winds were sustained in Scituate, well, gusts, should I say, in the Vineyard, up to about 57-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is that wind has taken down some tree branches in the Millis area as well as in Middleborough. It's also could potentially lead to some power outages. Although the good thing with this snow, it's not the heavy wet snow. It's very light and fluffy because, as Cindy mentioned, those temperatures are dropping. The other thing to talk about is the coastline. You notice up and down lit up in light green and darker green, and we are looking for the potential for some coastal flooding, and we've been seeing it, especially up in the North Shore area into Boston, and then down along the South Shore, actually under that coastal flood warning. That high tide just happened at 11 o'clock, but still 2 hours after it, we have to be concerned with the potential for some flooding, and we've been seeing it. In fact, here are some areas I just highlighted. In Marshfield, the Esplanade area is flooded over and closed. In Nantucket, Washington Street, it's also closed. And as you look up to the north in Essex, Route 133 at Main Street was also closed due to flooding. That is the latest on the flooding. Now let's turn our attention to the extended forecast.
Yeah, this could set up as being one of our snowiest weeks of the entire winter season so far, Danielle, because as this storm wraps up tonight, still got clouds and at least some flurries or snow showers in the forecast tomorrow. Notice 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, there goes the steady snow from our storm, but still a lot of clouds and more of a persistent north to northeasterly wind tomorrow could keep some scattered ocean effect snow showers going near the coastline, especially through the day on Tuesday. We're also watching Wednesday. We're in a pattern right now with a lot lot of energy swirling nearby. It may spawn an additional storm that will cut to our south on Wednesday, and it may come close enough to bring some steadier light snow to areas south of Boston during the first half of Wednesday. The amounts look like, but there could be some additional accumulation of light snow on Wednesday before this storm kicks on out. We'll watch an Arctic front come in on Thursday, and look what happens to the temperatures by the weekend. Highs both Saturday and Sunday only running in the teens despite sunshine, and morning low temperatures here by Sunday morning near or even below zero. The coldest air of the entire winter on the way by the weekend. Ladies?
All right.